In the darkest of days, in the age of deception, released on the masses, comes the death of Hey, it's Russ from the Old Man Metal channel. Today I thought I would just kind of give a review or a rundown, whatever you want to call it, of this custom guitar that was built for me by Augustas guitars, a guy named Kevin Schlenker. He's here in the same city I am. I'm in Oklahoma City, that's where he is. He actually plays guitar in my cover band Side Piece, and he's also built guitars for my guitarist in my other band, thrash metal band called Rid Them All. But he builds just awesome stuff, and it's all to your specs. This one here, this body is kind of a one-off. I mean, we took the bottom half of this is one template for a guitar, and then the top is more of a dinky, kind of a template for a dinky style guitar, and we put those together. It's kind of it's not really symmetrical, kind of asymmetrical there. I really like it because it's small and it's light, so for my back that works out really well. The body, before I get into it, just to say, like, the awesome part about this process is, again, you get to specify everything. So I got to hand select all the woods and all that kind of stuff. The body is an alder body. Then there's a quarter inch flame maple cap on top of that, and then the neck is a flame maple neck, and then with the fretboard, or the headstock, all flame maple. You can see back here we left the back and the sides and the neck natural satin finish. He custom made out of the same piece of wood that the top came from, the cavity covers, so that's pretty cool, not plastic. We've got recessed neck screws with bushings there. It's really good. Gives you great access up to all the way up to the 24 frets. It is 24 frets. They are 6100 jumbo stainless steel frets. Awesome. He hand dressed and leveled them. You go up and down the side, you don't feel them at all. So it's just great. He's like trimmed up the edges. This fretboard is a Caribbean rosewood fretboard. It's got nice figuring in it. I said I didn't want any fret markers on there because, I don't know what I'm doing anyway, so why have them? And but I did want a custom 12th fret inlay, so I made a little logo of my initials and had them put at the 12th fret, and then filled in with a green resin to kind of match the top. I got to be there when he did the top to say that's green, that's too green, or that's not green enough. Came out just like I wanted it, kind of an emerald green, but more leaning towards the yellow side, I guess. But this is one humbucker, one single coil, although this is might as well be a humbucker in a single coil size. This is a Seymour Duncan Alternative 8, and it sounds great. This is a Seymour Duncan Red Devil. That's a Billy Gibbons custom pickup. I've got a three-way switch here. This is a CRL three-way switch. This is a 500K CTS pot. I like things really simple, so I just wanted a volume knob. I didn't want a tone knob to have to mess with. I just want to be able to turn it all the way up and go, and be able to switch between my pickups. That's how it is. The tuners are Goto Maglock locking tuners. This has a tremolo on it, so I really don't need the locking tuners. That's kind of a misconception with locking tuners anyway. They don't really lock the string necessarily in place for keeping it in tune. It's more for ease of changing strings, because you can see you don't have to put any wraps around the tuning peg when you use those. This is a original Floyd Rose tremolo. It's been hot rodded. This is a R3 locking nut. It's got the reverse rear mounted lockdown on it. The mounting screws are stainless steel. The lockdown nuts are stainless steel as well. Stainless steel intonation screws, and then we've got brass fine tuning screws. It's got a 37 millimeter fat brass block, which you can't see, that's under here, but that helps give it a really good sustain and tone. It's got titanium string blocks. It's got what else has it got? Brass. It's got a brass spring, kind of the noiseless spring or spring claw, I should say. Brass spring claw, and the claw screws are brass. And then the strings are like a medium strength noiseless. So yeah, and then football jack for the input. But yeah, like I said, it's got a tummy cut, then like a drop top here on it. The neck is like kind of like a typical C shape, but it's a very thin, so it's a fast neck. I like that. The truss rod's a double action truss rod. What else we got on this? That's about it, really. I'm thinking about swapping out the Red Devil for a Cool Rails. I haven't decided yet. It sounds pretty good as is, but I think the Cool Rails might be a better choice. Reverse headstock, you should have already seen that. I should have mentioned it, but reverse headstock, 10 to 16 compound radius on the neck, which is great. I was asking him to do a 12-16, which is what's on a lot of the old Charvels that I like. And he talked me into doing a 10-16. He showed me one of his guitars that had the 10-16. And I'm glad he did, because I really, really like it. I've got several guitars. I've got a Jackson USA Soloist from the 80s. I've got some Charvels. I've had some Gibsons, some Fenders. But this guitar right now, since I got it, is all I play at this point. It's just awesome. The action is set down super low, so it really just awesome. I've never had the opportunity to have a custom guitar built like this, so it was an awesome experience for me getting to pick out all the woods and pick out everything. We've got another one being built right now that's more of a Les Paul shape. Hopefully we'll do a video on that when it's ready. But yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions about this, something that I left out, or something that you want to know more about, just let me know in the comments. We'll do that. Again, it's at Augustas Guitars in Oklahoma. You can look it up on Facebook if you want to get a hold of the guy. He'll work with you. He'll build a guitar to your exact specs. And he's in Oklahoma. It's all made right here in the USA. So until the next time, it's the Old Man Metal channel. If you like what you're hearing and seeing, please don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.